Hey guys, it's Melanie. Happy Sunday and welcome back. We are doing some more candle reviews today. I will have two videos that are going to be going live. In this first one here, we are talking about a Kringle candle, and this one is Cozy Cabin from Kringle. Obviously, I have it in the 3-wick soy blend formula here. But this is actually available in several different formats from Kringle. Now, I am still somewhat new to Kringle since giving them another try here this year. So I'm not sure if the different versions, like from Country Candle or the like regular 2-wick soy jar, I'm not sure if the fragrances have variation between them or if it's the same across the board, just blended with the different types of waxes that Kringle offers. So this 3-wick soy blend is the only thing that I really have to pull from in terms of experience with the fragrance. Right now, they do have this scent available for sale in the 2-wick jar, the 2-wick soy jar for, let's see, the medium size is $17.85 and the large jar is $20.65. And then they also have it on sale in the Country Candle for $17.85 in the medium jar, medium 2-wick jar, and it looks like the large jar is sold out. They also offer daylights in this particular scent, as well as wax melts. So, yeah, let's get into this version here. And let me pull this up here, Cozy Cabin. So the packaging, if you want to get the soy blend, is currently in their like holiday, like special release packaging. So also in the description box down below, I'm gonna put a discount code for you guys. It's gonna save you an extra 15% off. So yeah, if you're interested, you should be able to combine that with whatever you want that's currently on sale on the website. So, all right, so we have this soy blend. This is a biodegradable, clean burning, non-toxic wax. They source this in North America. These 3 wicks that you have in here, they're pretty good, although I will say towards the latter part of my burns here, the wicks are getting pretty short. I have not trimmed them at all, but we'll discuss wicks here a little bit later on down the road. This is a 14-ounce tumbler jar, so the size of this is probably pretty similar to Bath & Body Works. Obviously, packaging is similar as well. The lids from Kringle have this kind of hammered finish to them, which is very nice. Sorry, let me get my hands out of there. And I think that's all the like technical stuff we need to talk about. Okay, so let's read through the scent description and the scent notes, and then I'll tell you what I smell, what this kind of reminds me of, and we'll talk about the wicks and the burn, the quality of the burn, and that kind of stuff. Okay, so Cozy Cabin. Brown sugar, vanilla bean, and warm cinnamon accords embrace rich wood notes as a smoky inkling adds the perfect finish. So your top notes here are brown sugar and cedarwood. Your mid notes are cinnamon bark and firewood, and your base notes are vanilla and warm maple. I'm just gonna grab the lid here real quick. I just always like to stick my nose in the lid. Yeah, okay. It does kind of remind me of that. Okay, so this was actually one of the first candles that I started burning from Kringle when I started testing them out again. And then I burned it to just about the halfway point and then decided to put it away because I was curious about some of the other candles that I had received. And then just recently started getting back into this one. So what this kind of reminds me of is a Bath & Body Works like marshmallow fireside type scent, but not quite as sweet and maybe a little bit more like smoky or woodsy, if that makes sense. It's just got a little bit more of that smokiness to it, but you really do get that kind of sweetness from that brown sugar note. You do get that cedar wood, like that smoldering cedar wood. There is just, I feel like there's a hint of that like cinnamon bark, but it's not like, it's not the traditional sense of cinnamon in like the gourmand sense, and it's also not that like necessarily spicy red hot cinnamon note either. It's kind of interesting. And the vanilla that's in here just kind of adds that little bit of the sweetness, kind of that like marshmallow vibe, if you will. And then in terms of maple, I don't get much in the way of maple from this one. It's like a less sweet, slightly more smoky version of like a marshmallow fireside type scent. I think this is really nice for those of you that think that the marshmallow portion of Marshmallow Fireside is a little bit too sweet or cloying for you. If you want a hint of that, but you're looking for more of like that smoky hearth type base, I think you're really going to enjoy this. I do love the label that they have here. I think it really lends itself to the name. It does smell like you are walking into a cabin in the mountains. It has a warmth to it. It has a coziness to it. It definitely is a little bit more masculine, which I typically don't love. I don't really love smoky scents, and I don't really love masculine scents. For me, I tend to prefer gourmand or fruity scents. I tend to prefer like perfumier notes versus like cologne or masculine notes. So that's kind of my preference. But this is done in a way where it doesn't exactly make you feel like you are walking into like an old smoky cabin. It's warm and inviting, and it's rich. It's a really well done scent. I like it a lot. Now, in terms of strength and throw, I'm gonna give this probably about a 5 in terms of strength, at least in this particular format that I have here. And the throw is around a 5 as well. I think it definitely fills the room that I am in, and it starts to travel out of that room just a little bit. But this isn't the best performer that I've had from Kringle so far. I think I've found that some of the other 3 wicks have burned a little bit stronger than this one. But I actually don't mind it because, again, this isn't my normal go-to type of fragrance. And so for me, I think I would find something like this really overwhelming if it had a like an 8 out of 10 strength, or even beyond that. Like, I don't think that I would like it as much. So for me, this is kind of perfect. If you wanted to try the different formats, like I said, you can try it in the country candle. You can try it in the 2-wick soy jars, or you can even try it in their wax melts, or if you just literally want to burn like a little like sample size, like a votive, Kringle offers these things called daylights, and they're bigger than like a tea light, and you get a decent amount of strength out of each one of them to be able to tell whether you like the scent or not. Is it going to fill your entire house? No. Is it going to fill your entire room? Probably not. But at least it gives you an opportunity before you buy like a giant candle to be able to smell some of the different fragrances. And I would actually recommend, if you're at all interested in the Kringle candles, just place an order for a bunch of those daylights and smell through, and then pick the fragrances that you like and order those. I think it's neat that they offer something like that because it prevents the whole like ordering of like a large jar and then you getting it and going, oh, womp womp. This is not the type of scent that I like at all. What am I going to do with this? And then you stick it in the gift pile, or you put it in like the white elephant gift pile. Yeah, I think the daylights are a really, really smart idea. So let's talk a little bit about the wicks on this guy right here. So again, I'm just gonna turn it around. And by the way, I just lit this before I started filming this video, so it has not completely pulled out. I will tell you, even with these smaller flames that you see right now, I don't have trouble with this pulling out. Like typically a puny wick situation like this with a Bath and Body Works candle would mean certain death. Like this is, you know, at this point a Bath and Body Works would have gone into my candle crocks. But this one still gets a nice decent wax pull, and it still has the same strength and throw. But I do wish the flames were just a little bit bigger, because this type of ambiance, I don't know, it kind of makes it look like a dying candle to me, if that makes sense. And I really prefer when the flames are a little bit more pronounced or significant, if you will. These flames they're just a little sad. They do melt the wax still. You can see she's starting to, when she's getting out to the edge here, you're still getting a decent wax pool. But I do think these particular wicks on this one they're not quite the same as they were on the other 3 wicks that I've burned so far. So that's a little bit of a bummer, but I guess I can't be totally mad at it if I can still smell it. I think I may actually put this, I have an open candle crock right now, and I think I might just stick this in there because my last marshmallow fireside is dead in my formal living room. And so I might take that out and stick this in there and see how it does. I bet it will actually increase the strength and the throw of it a little bit more. But if you do not know what a candle crock is, if you are newer to my channel and you're just like kind of popping in for this random review here, I'll put a link to my Candle Crock 101 video in the description box down below. That explains what a candle crock is. And I will also link just my favorite neutral like candle crock that you can get on Amazon in the description box as well. That way, if you are dealing with candles that you're kind of struggling with, at least you feel like you don't have to toss them. I think the candle crock is a great way to finish candles that you're kind of struggling with, or maybe you don't love the scent when it's burning. Because here's the thing, I've also had candles that when I was burning them, they had like a weird kind of almost like kerosene type note to them. But when I warm the wax just with like a warmer, I don't smell that kerosene note. So, you know, not that I'm dealing with that here, but it's a great option if you have a bunch of candles that you're like, I don't know what to do with these things. They're not behaving properly. Just stick them in the candle crock, leave it in there until the fragrance is gone, turn the candle crock off, let the wax harden, and then it's done. Like go, you know, get rid of the wax, recycle your glass, and move about your life. It's nice. Obviously dealing with returns is a huge hassle. And with a company like Kringle, obviously you are having to purchase online, and so you don't have the opportunity to smell things first, which is why I think the whole ordering of Daylights or their wax melts is a great place to start. But yeah, it just gives you some more options. So, all right, you guys, I'm going to leave it there. I feel like I spent a lot of time talking about Cozy Cabin here. Overall, I think I would repurchase this one. It's one that I would definitely pick up for like, you know, December, the month of December. I think it's a great kind of cozy cabin type scent. It really is very aptly named. So if you have tried Cozy Cabin in the different formats, will you let me know what the difference is to your nose? Yeah, I would love to hear others' experiences with this particular scent as well. I feel like it's been around for a while, so I think most of you who have been with Kringle for a while have probably tried it. So let me know your thoughts down below. Please subscribe if you are new. Check out that description box for all sorts of information, and I will see you guys in a couple of hours for the second candle review of the day. All right, take care. Toodaloo.